A Wider View by Seneviratne. This poem explores ideas about buildings, hopes, and the connection between generations. The poem links the speaker's present-day experiences with those of her great-great-grandfather in the past. The title itself, A Wider View, indicates the need to embrace a broader understanding of life. The poem begins with the speaker recalling her great-great-grandfather's desire to escape the polluted and disease-ridden environment that he and his newborn are in. They describe their ancestors' journey home from work in Victorian industrial Leeds and mention notable sites. The last two stanzas switch focus to the speaker's present, where they too are in industrial Leeds, looking at the architecture and feeling a connection to their distant relative. The final stanza portrays the speaker and her great-great-grandfather connecting in a place outside of time and space. Taking a closer look, the opening line of the first stanza contains a deliberate repetition of back in the backyard of his back-to-back that creates a sense of claustrophobia. The speaker's great-grandfather is searching for spaces in the smoke-filled sky to stack his dreams, which reflects a sense of determination and hope amid harsh conditions. The juxtaposition of dreams and the hard reality of disease, i.e. cholera, suggests a human resilience that seeks relief through the power of the imagination. The second stanza begins with the year being written in words, 1869, giving a clear sense of distance from the reader and speaker's present. The choice of the speaker's ancestor to take the long way home in search of a wider view becomes a symbol of a longing for something beyond the immediate struggles and cares of everyday life, a desire for comfort, and perhaps a connection to the broader world. The mention of the panelled gates of Tower Works and the tall octagonal crown of Harding's chimney in the third stanza create a sense of industrial power and architectural wonder which further deepens the poem's exploration of aspiration. The octagonal crown of the chimney draws the great-great-grandfather's thoughts beyond the limitations of working life, drowning the industrial noise with the imagined peals of ringing bells. This in turn suggests to the reader a deep-seated need to seek beauty and meaning amidst the challenges of daily life. The power of the imagination and the importance of art in inspiring and improving thought is also demonstrated here. The final two stanzas move the setting of the poem into the present initially, and then a space outside of time. As the poem transitions to the present in the fourth stanza, the speaker's footsteps mirror those taken by her Victorian ancestor. Her physical surroundings of Neville Street's dark arches seem depressing due to the sodium gloom and the red brick vaults, but it is the scene when time seems to collapse as the speaker imagines meeting her great-great-grandfather on the wharf in the final stanza. This moment becomes a metaphorical meeting point where the past and the future converge, creating a timeless connection between generations. The ventilation shaft, with its intricate design, symbolizes both the industrial heritage and the artistic feeling that link the two individuals across time. In the final lines, the curve of time bends between them, further highlighting the bond across family generations. This suggests a shared experience that has been repeated from one generation to the next. The poem leaves readers with a sense of the lasting nature of human connection which goes beyond the boundaries of time. Overall, A Wider View is about exactly that, being aware of the bigger picture and recognizing how, with little imagination, the ordinary can become extraordinary. With its focus on the urban environment, A Wider View is a good match for In a London Drawing Room and parts of With Birds You're Never Lonely. The focus of the poem on working life and generations of family mean that useful links can also be made with the jewellery maker. The feeling of being out of place can be discovered in a portable paradise and like an heiress as well.